Alright, so very good morning to all of you. Good morning everyone. Very good morning Sonal. Good morning Manish. Very good morning Kishan. Very good morning to all of you, those who have joined this session live. So today you have like first live test, and the syllabus for live test is already mentioned to you. It's already given to you. I hope you have revised your content and you have practiced enough number of questions. Very good morning to all of you. Just confirm me in the comment section if my voice is audible. Just let me know in the comment section if my voice is audible, so that we can start off with the session. Very good morning Pooja. Very good morning Lovely. So I hope you all are doing well and you have prepared well for the exam. The exam is more like it's going to be conceptual. So it's going to test your, right? It's clear? Great. So it's going to test your knowledge rather than like how fast you can solve the questions and how like quickly you can solve the questions. This is not the motto of this test. So this test will test you that how you are good in your concepts. Okay. So let's start off with the test. So before we start off with the test, so those of you who are preparing for IIT JAM and you want to take Unacademy subscription, so there's a limited offer and this is only valid for today, till today. So basically what you'll be getting in this limited offer, if you take 12-month subscription plan, so with this 12-month subscription plan you'll get 2 months extra. So that means your subscription will be valid for like 14 months. Okay, so this is the limited offer and it will like end by today. So if you are interested in studying for IIT JAM on Unacademy platform, so you can use my referral code, that is Srishti Life 10 for 10% discount. Okay, so let's start with your test. So basically what you have to do right now. Okay, so before we start off with the test, so quickly understand the instructions and let me know if you're clear with the instructions. Okay, so this is your first live test. We'll be having this live test now in your preparation journey a number of times. So this is the first live test. Okay, so basically what you have to do in this first live test, what is the instructions? Okay, the instructions are basically first of all you'll be having like 30 questions. Okay, you have 30 questions in this examination, and for every question you'll be given basically 2 minutes. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to note down your answers in your writing pad or in your notebook, right? Wherever you are solving the questions, you have to note down your answers. You don't have to give answers in the comment section. Okay, this is the first rule that you have to follow, that you don't have to give answer in the comment section. Okay, so you have to note down your answers basically in your notebook. Okay, so once there's going to be a timer, so after 2 minutes the next question will come and then you have to solve the question. So there's going to be no discussion between these questions. So it's going to be like proper 30 question test and 2 minutes for every question. That means it's a 1 hour test. Okay, so there's going to be no discussion in between, and I request all of you to not answer in the comment section. Okay, so these are some set of rules that you have to follow for this exam. Okay, so if you have any doubts before exam, so you can definitely ask me. In between the exam timing I won't be answering your questions. Okay, so if everything is clear, just let me know and just confirm me in the comment section if everything is clear. Basically you have to note down your answers in your notebook, and once this test gets over I'll be showing you the answer key, then you have to calculate your answers. Okay, for solution there's going to be another YouTube session, and in that another YouTube session I'll be discussing the solution of these questions. Okay, so there's going to be for sure one more session on this live test. So like there's going to be a separate session for solutions. I'll be discussing solutions in that YouTube session. Okay, but in this session it's going to be total questionnaire. Okay, so there's going to be no solution in this particular test. Okay, so after this test ends, right after 1-2 days, I'll just definitely inform you on particular groups, and we'll be having solution for this YouTube session. Okay, so I hope each and everything is clear. Please do not answer in the comment section, first thing. Second, please do note down. Yes, I'll share the slides. Please do note down your answers in your writing pad. Okay, because after once like this the question gets in, you have to calculate your marks. Okay, and you have to tell me in the comment section that what's basically your score. Okay, so I hope you all are ready. Just let me know, just confirm once in comment section, so that we can start off with the session. Okay, okay, everything is clear to all of you, no doubts. Can we start off with the session now? Okay, yeah, I'll be telling you the marks for marks for each question would be 2. You have to give like 2 marks for every question and -1 for wrong answer. Okay, so there's going to be negative marking, +2 for right answer and -1 for wrong answer. Okay, so let's start now. I hope you all are clear with your queries. Okay, so now let's start. So let's take very first question in front of you. Again, you have 2 minutes for every question. Don't give answers in the comment section. +2 for one question and -1 for incorrect answer. Okay, you don't have to give marking. You just have to solve the questions, and you have to note down the correct answer in your writing pad or notebook. Okay, so let's start now. Let's take very first question in front of your screen. So this is the very first question.
Attention.
Okay, alright everyone. So, how was the test? Is it difficult, moderate, or easy? Okay, now you can relax, all of you. So, how was the test? Is it easy, moderate, or difficult? And how many of you are still live and you have attempted all 30 questions? Great. Okay, so Sonal found this test moderate. Great. So, this was your first test. Okay, and that's why the level of the questions are basically easy, right? I would say like easy to moderate, because most of the questions are previous year questions only. So first of all, right, so first of all, actually the thing is, we started off with this test. So first of all, it's going to be like easy to moderate. So once you go through thorough with each and every concept, then we'll increase the level of the questions. Okay, so first of all, we have to basically increase right, the simple concepts. Okay, that we should have clear knowledge on the simple concepts. Okay, so that is the first motto of this test, that all previous year questions and all right, basic concepts you should be clear. Okay, so I hope each and every question is clear to you, right? Some of you are facing the quality issue. So what you have to do, whenever you come live for any session, you can increase quality from your end. Okay, so we cannot increase quality from right, my end. So you can basically, you have to increase quality from your end. Okay, so I hope you found the session useful, and at the same time, now I'm going to show the answer key. So I hope like you have noted down your questions. Now honestly, you have to count your marks. Okay, +2 for correct answer and -1 for incorrect answer. Okay, so please avoid any kind of cheating. Okay, honestly, you have to calculate each and every marks. Okay, so this is the answer key for your test. So now I'm giving you like 5 to 7 minutes. Please calculate your answers and do let me know. So you have 30 questions, and this is the answer key. On left hand side, you have question numbers, and after hyphen you have answer key. So you have to now calculate your answers. +2 for correct, -1 for incorrect. Yes, 0 for unattended question, +2 for correct, and -1 for incorrect. Yeah, so it is possible, Kishan, right? Sometimes they will mention you the question is MSQ, but still you have one answer correct. Okay, so this is like the beauty of MSQ. The MSQ questions can always trick you. Okay, so you have to be clear with the concepts. Okay, one answer is also correct for MSQ type of questions. Okay, so you got 23 marks. Can you elaborate how many marks you got for positive questions? how many marks were negative, and write how many questions were unattempted. Okay, so all of you have to respond in such way how many questions you have attempted, and out of those questions how much positive marks you got and how much negative marks, then unattempted questions. Yes, definitely. I'll show you 30th question. I want answers from all of you. Just all of you give your answers in the comment section. This is your 30th question. Okay, so what was your result? Sonal, Pooja, and we have Lovely. What is your result for this question? Can you please share? So let's see like how many marks you get. Yes, okay. So either we'll do the discussion on, basically I'll give you the answer key or I'll give you the solution sheet. Otherwise we'll have a quick YouTube session of half an hour where we'll be discussing all the questions. Okay, it's not going to be elaborate YouTube session because you know all the concepts. It's going to be a quick YouTube session of 30 minutes where we'll be discussing all answers. Okay, and it will happen in like a couple of days. Okay, I'll share the YouTube link with you. So okay, we'll do the discussion over there. Okay, Kishan, we'll do the discussion why particular answer is correct and why not other answers. Okay. Okay, so now what all things you have to learn from this test? Okay, yes, what all things you have to learn this from this test? Okay, now pay attention everyone. So see, okay, just let's take right one by one so that you can understand your way. Okay, now it's going to be little different from the previous year. Today we right now we'll be focusing on our right weaknesses also and how we can improve it. Okay, so let's start with Manish. He basically scored 23 marks, 17 correct, 11 incorrect and 3 unattempted. Okay, now basically what you have to do, your incorrect questions are more, okay, and unattempted questions are less. So what you have to do, you have to change your incorrect questions or you have to convert your incorrect question. This is not only for Manish, this is for right everyone basically whose number of right incorrect questions are more than unattempted questions. Okay, this is for Pooja also. Right, and basically yes, for Kishan it's like fine, 5 incorrect and 6 unattempted. We can say like it's going fine, but like 11 incorrect or 10 incorrect, it's like a big number. Okay, so now what you have to do, you have to reduce this incorrect numbers and you have to increase unattempted question. Okay, now yes, definitely you have to increase attempted questions or correct answers. That should be your priority, but it won't happen like in one go. Okay, you have to practice number of times, you have to give a number of tests, then you can increase your number of correct questions. Okay, right now what you have to do, you have to focus on how you can change incorrect questions to unattempted questions. Okay, so basically what you have to do, you have to look a question. If you feel that you don't know the answer or you don't know the concept, okay, simply like don't attempt that question. Okay, so if let's suppose there's a question on your screen and you are not aware of the concept, okay, it's just a new question for you or just a new concept for you, okay, don't give it a try. Okay, don't give it a try. This you just have to give it a try when you are not playing safe. Okay, so first of all you have to ignore that question. Okay, then definitely if you have time, if you can think on that question, then you have to attempt the question. Otherwise just leave the questions basically you are not aware of. Okay, because in exam you have plenty of question and at the same time the concepts are also a number of concepts. Okay, so there's might be possibility that 5 to 7 questions you are not aware of. Okay, so you can leave those questions and you can focus on like the positive marks. Now let's say like okay, let's say you have like 19 correct. For example, you have 19 correct. For Pooja, you have 19 correct, 10 incorrect, and 2 attempted. Okay, if I just reverse this number, it would be like, let's suppose this would have been 19 correct, right, 10 unattempted and 2 incorrect. Okay, let's suppose this would be like her scorecard. Okay, so 19 correct, basically 19 into 2 is how much? It's like 36. Okay, so like she scored this much marks, and then there was like minus of 10 marks. Okay, if this would be like reverse, so like just you have to minus 2 marks. Okay, so the score would be drastically high. Okay, so that way you have to understand this particular concept. Okay, so this is like very important. These tests are not for your knowledge, these tests are so that you can understand your mistakes, what mistakes you are doing. Okay, now what you have to do, what all things you have to learn from this test. So if the timer is basically, let's suppose, scary you, okay, the timer is basically right, it's getting into your nerves. Okay, so you have to work on timer, that how like the clock is going, and still you have to give the answers. Okay, so now this is all about this test. We'll be right, taking a short YouTube session where we'll be discussing the questions. Okay, and I hope you found this test useful. Before we end this test, okay, I want your feedbacks, okay, that how we can improve these tests, okay, for future reference. Okay, because now I'm planning to take this test on the regular basis. After completion of like 2-3 units, we'll be having this test. Okay, right, next test bhi any topics ka hoga. Once we complete IRU and UV, then again we'll be having like this test, and I'll share the new topics also. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to just tell me the feedback. Okay, you just have to tell me the feedback, that this way we can improve. Okay, that this particular thing we can improve in the next session, so that I can come up with like the improvement in the sessions. Okay, you want me to take in app special classes? Okay, we can consider that. Okay, any other feedback that you would like to share? Okay, so anyone's interested in taking right, IIT JAM Unacademy subscription. So I take live classes for IIT JAM chemistry, and I take live classes for IIT JAM biotechnologies chemistry part 2. Okay, you can go to my profile, for which you can find the link in the description box, and you can join the respective Telegram channel also. The link is provided in the description box. Okay, you can use this referral code Srishti B Live 10 for extra 10% discount on your subscription. And this particular code, or this particular offer is only valid for today. That is extra 2-month subscription with a 1-year plan. Okay, so MSQ with negative marking. Okay, all right, I'll send the questions in the group, and I'll include MSQ and add questions also. Right, this was the first test, so it's an experiment. Right, if you found this test useful, we'll be having this test like in a good frequency. Okay, so I hope everything is now clear, and I'll just take a leave now. We'll share the solutions, or we'll have a quick YouTube session for this test. Okay, so today only at 3 p.m. I have a test for IIT JAM biotechnology students also. If you are interested, you can attend that test too. The level of the questions would going to be pretty simple in comparison of your level, but definitely those questions will also boost your preparation. Okay, because always we have to start from basics. So if you're interested in attending that course also, you can join 3 p.m. Okay, the topics are basically atomic structure, mole concept, chemical kinetics, stereochemistry, and GOC. Okay, so these are topics for IIT JAM biotechnology test. You can attend this test if you are if you have basic knowledge of these topics. You can definitely attend this test. Okay, so I'll see you in the next class. Take care everyone. Today at 3 p.m. we have one more test for IIT JAM biotechnology. You can attend if you want to boost your preparation. I'll see you in the next class. Take care everyone. Bye bye.